Allumez la télé.
Aicha.
Welcome back to TalknChop, #1 food podcast show in the world, bringing you the best African food with the best comedy and the best vibes.
Yeah.
The Senegalese have entered the chat.
Aicha.
They are bringing their jollof argument to the jollof table. Who do we have in the building today? We got somebody special, as a matter of fact. We got DIBIRAPIDE How far, Oga? How are you?
I'm good, man. How about yourself?
I'm doing great, man. I'm excited.
I'm excited.
So, the reason why you're actually here is because DJ Slim Tino was talking, excuse my language, shit about Senegalese jollof. He said y'all had the best jollof compared to Ghanaian jollof and Nigerian jollof.
That's my guy.
Huh?
He's telling the fact. That's a true fact.
So we're here and talking.
Everybody know that, man.
We are here to settle the matter. We're here to settle the case.
I think that discussion is a while gone. I don't even think people talking about it anymore. You know?
See,
think so?
we haven't heard about the Senegalese. Like,
because
where did y'all
we low
come
key,
from?
man. We low key. We don't even want to talk about it.
Okay, you know what? Give
don't even wanna talk about
us
it,
a little
yeah.
bit, because we got the eggs. We got the eggs for our thing. Nigerians, I don't know what they have but spices. What makes y'all so special? What makes the jollof so special in Senegal?
I mean, all the original stuff is special.
Other than the Wolof name.
Anything original is special.
Okay, but in Senegal, right, the jollof, it's almost like you guys have hijacked this, like you guys made it or something.
Hijack?
Like, did you guys give it the name?
Let me tell you something.
Like,
to this day, if you ask any Senegalese that just came from Senegal, if you ask them anything about jollof rice, like people are actually out here like debating it about jollof rice, they're gonna be like, what you talking about? Like, they not even in that type of world. They don't care about that stuff. Cause why? Cause we got the best food in the world, man. We so underrated. You ain't heard?
Oh,
we
my
so
God.
underrated. Like, the food is, come on.
Hey, man,
and jollof rice is only just one part of it.
It's the best part. It's really the best part.
No, it's not the best part. You got mafe, you got duchin, you got domoda, you got cheddar.
Okay, look.
You got all type of stuff that people haven't seen yet.
Okay, we get it. You get it. Senegal has some bomb foods.
Food.
Other than the jollof we've been debating
Jollof
about.
is like the bare minimum of the best foods.
Right. And guess what? Guess who we have here today to talk about it? We got Mo from DIBIRAPIDE Foodtruck. Papa Jollof. So what's a DIBIRAPIDE? I can't even pronounce it.
So DB is more like a grilled food.
Like a style of cooking?
Style of grilling? I would say style of grilling of steaks or like chicken.
Okay.
Anything that's like grill outside. You get what I mean?
Is
like
DB French or something? What's DB?
No, actually, I think it's
slang?
from the house of people, like
wow.
or Malians. You know, it's a thing that Senegalese people do. Malian people, the Hausan people. I think Guinean people too.
Really?
Yeah, it's like more like a street food.
A street food.
Yeah.
DB. I see. So if I go to Senegal, I could just say.
That's the top. That's the top street food that you're gonna have in Senegal.
Wow.
Yeah.
I see. So your food truck is. You tell us. You say your food truck is the first official African food truck.
I would say because when I came out here in 2016, it wasn't no African food truck. I've heard of one.
Right.
I've seen one, but it wasn't active, which was I think Finger Licking.
Really?
Yeah.
Finger Licking had a food truck?
Nah, because I went to their spot and it was a food truck outside that said Finger Licking, but it wasn't active though.
Huh.
So
it's funny because
I'm not sure how, but other than that, I didn't see nobody doing anything while I was booming out here.
I mean, you didn't know about the Nigerians, but you know, at every club outside, there's Nigerian grilling suya. Shout out to King.
Yeah.
But you talk about food truck.
I would say I'm the first, if not the second.
Wow.
Yeah. Besides Finger Licking, I was the only one around during the pandemic.
I see. So when did you start? When did you start DIBIRAPIDE?
2020.
2020?
Yeah, 2020. Right.
Wow.
Because my plan was to open a restaurant, but when the pandemic hit,
right,
it was a wrap, and I already had money saved up for it. So food truck was the only thing
at that time.
Yeah, at that time that was like that made sense.
Right. Because even a lot of restaurants were closing down.
Yeah. And it was, I think it was a good thing for me because I got a lot of equipments for the low while all these restaurants was closing down.
Oh wow!
Oh yeah.
So they were liquidating
their
supplies.
Oh yeah.
Wow,
it was nice. It was nice.
I see.
I got that lick.
Okay, so we got a hustler in the building. Lick. We got a hustler in the building.
For sure. Since birth.
Did you start with, I want to say, your passion for cooking, or just like a business? Like you were just a hustler and you just found cooking?
Man, I would say a hustler. But it's all from the same
kind of
category. You know, kind of field.
Break it down.
Well, I came from Cincinnati, Ohio.
Okay.
Where I used to be a promoter. Actually, not a promoter. I used to manage a group, like a rap group. Well, not started managing. Where I started from being a singer, I was singing.
Oh, he can sing.
I don't know, right? I started singing.
Okay.
So when I started singing with the group, well, you know, I had to say, I was the one like getting the studio ready.
Right.
I was already acting like a manager.
Right.
Yeah, I was acting like a manager already. So when it's time to do a show, somebody had to be at the door.
Facts. Somebody gotta
be at the show.
You guys get paid.
I couldn't get nobody to be at the door or promote the right way, so I had to let the scene go and go business, you know.
Right.
So damn, people calling. Yeah. Where did I stop? I had to get the singing.
So you started with music, singing, like managing. Right, and then
from there, just doing the parties.
Wow, starting parties.
Yeah, start doing parties in Ohio, Cincinnati to be exact. Doing parties from high school. Start like out of high school doing parties. I've done like I went from doing parties to doing concerts.
Okay, so start with singing, managing, doing parties. Doing concerts?
Doing concerts.
Okay. So you're in the entertainment, hospitality.
Oh yeah. Entertainment, music,
right.
Food. I'm what they call the culture for real. Like I came in an era in high school where Africans wasn't it. So my whole thing was pushing African.
I see.
Yeah, I was never like the type that would just do like American parties, or it was always African, Afro beat. That's when Afro beat just hit. So that was it was more fun back in the days for me. So by the time I got to Houston, I was already burnt out on parties.
I see.
I mean, I did the DeVito, the Egyptian, Mr. Vegas, Nusundur, Wally, and his dad.
Wow.
I did a bunch of stuff in Cincinnati, but the time I was doing it, I don't think the Midwest was even ready for it, because every artist I brought in the Midwest was like their first time. Wow. That was like the first time bringing DeVito in the Midwest.
I see.
That was with me.
So you're way ahead of your time.
Way ahead of my time. From that,
even you didn't know what was happening.
I ain't, bro. When I got out of there, then I came to Houston and I seen it like, I'm like, damn.
Right.
I'm doing all this shit over there. Excuse my language. I'm in Ramadan right now.
Right.
I'm doing all this stuff over there. When over here, they already hit. I'm like, damn. And when I got here, I went to the first place they took me was Cloud 9. I'm like, dang. And plus, Houston became like a place where I just come and just chill for a little bit and just and bounce. And by that time,
that's usually what Houston is for.
Yeah. And,
just don't leave on Sunday.
I went from doing a concert to like tired of just asking people for their venues to owning my own venue. I had my own hookah lounge. That's when hookah wasn't even
part of the scene.
I'm telling you, bro, hookah wasn't it. So I was like way ahead of my time, but by the time I got here, I was burnt out. Like, you know.
Burnt out as in what? Like you were just bored?
Burnt out as in parties. Like that stuff is like a headache. Okay. You know, like, yeah, especially the concerts is a headache. Them artists, they headaches. You know, having
people,
to deal
people
with,
in general are headaches. Yeah, especially in the entertainment industry.
The part I love the most is meeting the managers. Cause I ain't like dealing with artists. They too bougie.
Right.
Like I didn't take pictures with them. Just few, but I wasn't like
that wasn't your thing.
Yeah, that wasn't my thing. My thing was like, who's your manager, like who they know.
Right.
You know, I was more into
the business,
locked into like who you know. Like, hey, lock me in with this person. Like once you get into that stage, like you gonna know who's managing who,
right?
Who signed with who. You know, that part was kind of fun.
So you always kind of had a boss mentality almost.
Oh yeah,
always trying to operate from a...
But I wish I had a mentor though.
Nah, for real. You had raw talent.
I was just moving by myself from like, you know, making my mistakes. You know, learning from my mistakes.
Right.
To like, you know, that kind of wastes your time a little bit. If you ask me, if I had a mentor,
right,
somebody older, because I was always the one in the group, like, yo, we gonna do this. We're gonna do that.
Nah,
you know what I mean? I wish I had like...
Now I know what you mean.
You know what I mean? I wish I had like another me or somebody that was like higher. Somebody was in a higher position than me. You know what I mean? I can just talk to. I had some of them, but I was the only one stuck in that field of Afrobeat and African. You know, like even when I was dealing with like the cities, like, because when I do the Midwest, that's what's so fun about the Midwest. When I bring an artist in Cincinnati, I have to promote it in Columbus, Indiana, Louisville, because they like right there.
Right.
Like the Midwest is not too far from each other. It's like 4 or 5 hours from each other, right? Okay. And you got all these cities. In order for you to really make some money, you gotta get all those cities involved. Right. So even when I was meeting those, like when you go to those cities, like you gotta know the DJs, you gotta know the managers. So when you know all of those things, and them managers that you even know ain't moving like you, like you, you get what I mean?
I
like
what you mean.
They're not even moving ahead, and you can't learn nothing from them.
Right.
For real. I mean,
it creates a weird like
you like the leader of like so many. I used to go to different cities just doing parties, like. You know, especially Columbus. Shout out to Columbus.
Shout out Columbus.
Columbus, my town, yo. I used to do a lot of things over there. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, yeah. So by the time I got to Houston, I was burnt out. To like officially, it was 2018. I didn't want to do it no more. It was too much headache. So and plus, most of the time you would lose more than you would make.
Facts.
You get what I mean? Especially doing parties, you never know. Especially in the Midwest, it's always snowy. It's snowing. It's always raining. You know, like those type of things. Like something is always happening. It's not
party weather. This is not
exactly.
A party
It's not a place for parties, man. Right. Like you got to be real lucky to really like come out of it and make profit out of it. You know, most of the time I did make some profits in some, but in most. I lost, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I lost a lot of money.
Would you say you were doing this in the Midwest more like 50% passion, 50% money or hustle?
It had to be mostly passion.
I see.
Cause
damn near 89%.
Yeah. Cause I would have, as soon as I lost the first time, I would have been quit if it was about the money. It was more about like keeping the city alive type of thing. Like it was nothing going on.
And you feel like you were
like
the only one.
If I was to sit down and just watch it do their thing, and nothing gonna move. So I was the only one moving things over there.
So you took it upon yourself to
Cincinnati know, huh?
So you took it upon yourself to hold it down.
Oh yeah. I was going in places where like, you know, I'm curious, man. I want to know.
When's your birthday?
Man, it just passed 2 days ago.
Oh man,
March 21st.
Happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
Shout out to what are you, Aries or something?
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's crazy.
Yeah,
I fuck with y'all though.
Yeah.
They're like the just bosses, period. That's all I can say.
Man, it kind of sucks though, man. It kind of sucks. Because you got that leader mentality, But damn, it sucks, man. It kind of sucks a little bit.
Why? Because heavy is the crown. Heavy is the crown. You know what I'm saying? And strong is the neck that holds it.
I think if I was to do that in Houston when I had that passion, it would have went crazy.
It ain't too late. We just started.
Nah, I can't do it.
Dog, Houston is it's perfect now to do any party.
Let me stick to my food. You know, I'm liking my food right now.
He found what works for him. He's
cool.
Sticking to that.
Yeah. I mean, for real, bro. Having a passion for something, it can't kill you in a way.
In a way.
Yeah, in a way. Especially if you're losing, you're not gonna feel it. If you got so much passion about.
Cause you just having fun and
you just not even having fun. The fact that like you creating something like an event where people just having fun.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like like you did that. You know what I'm saying? Like if you ain't putting the business first. Yeah, it's not going.
You need cash flow.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's about numbers and business.
Oh yeah. For sure.
I was even talking to not to cut you off, talking to DJ Slim Tino, and he was like, bro, you know, people think this entertainment business is all parties. Like behind the scenes, bro.
Oh yeah, it's a whole different
managing,
game.
renting equipment, all types of shit.
Oh yeah, bro. I got gray hair by the time I was like 24, 25, because I was like,
right.
I like managing. I like doing.
So you got to Houston and you decided no more parties in LA.
No more parties.
He's done with that. How did the food thing even come to action? Because you already wanted a restaurant, right? But due to COVID, you just kind of, downsized to a food truck. But
before even the downsizing, before even the restaurant.
Oh.
Like I got a list of, but I could come up with ideas like crazy, bro.
Right.
I even stopped doing it a little bit. Going too much. I have a notebook with like so many ideas. And DB was like my next step after even promoting.
Wow.
It was my next step.
I
had an app that I was working on. That was too complicated for me. Then I scratched that. I still got it, but I haven't touched it yet because I don't think nobody got it yet. Anyway.
Don't let them.
But I got a notebook full of ideas, man. DB just happened to be one of those ideas I had in my notebook. And I just knew that, this was like this where like my next passion. Not only that, like I love to eat. Like I'm a foodie by heart.
You just felt it.
Everybody know I'm a foodie. I love to eat.
Nah, you see your stomach right here,
I love to eat. I ain't gonna lie, I love to eat. Like soon as I got to Houston, I ain't really even like it for real because I still had one foot back in Ohio and one foot here. But what kept me here was the food.
The food.
Bro, I went around the whole city just eating different tacos to the fact that like I knew like the best tacos in town. You get what I mean? Like I went around eating all type.
You're a real
all
foodie.
type. I'm a true foodie. Like I'm the type that would travel 2 hours for some food.
Wow.
Yeah.
You remind me of my show.
My taste bud is like 100.
I see.
I'm not gonna give you something that you're not gonna like. If I pull you and be like, yo, try this, bro, you gonna scream. Everybody, all my friends be ready. Yo, if you like me and my friends when we go somewhere, they wait for me to order first so they can order.
No way.
I'm telling you,
Ain't
bro.
no way.
All of them, I swear.
If you go with your girl, she wait for you to order first, cause he's usually the opposite.
Yeah, but it's different when you with your boys.
I already know.
You wanna smash.
Right.
But yeah, I eat for real, man. And one thing that was missing in the city was Senegalese food.
Senegalese,
yes.
Yeah. How did the Senegalese enter your menu more or less, or your cuisine?
Bro, like for one, I'm not gonna do like the Arabs where it's not about the money. Like the money gonna come. It's not about the money. Right. But you know how the Arabs come, they will see like what's pop. They know what's popping.
Right.
Fried chicken, chicken sandwich, shrimp,
shawarma.
Bro, you cannot go broke doing those. You can't.
Facts. Like
they know black people are buying. They know that stuff ain't gonna it's not gonna stick around. But think about it, African. I chose African food, specifically Senegalese food, cause I'm for the culture, man. It's been for the culture from jump. The parties I did was for the culture. You get what I mean? The food, the dances, like all those things was for the culture. I'm for the culture. Facts. I am the culture.
He is the culture.
And I'm here because of the culture. Ask him. I just talked to Tino. I'm like, yo, I'm headed to your boy. You just did a interview. He was like, yo, I was just telling him about it. I'm like, bro, I actually called him before your interview came out.
We quick with this shit.
Then I called you before his interview came out. He said he told you about me. Mm-hmm. Not even knowing already, man, I'm hit. Bro. Like, I'm like, bro,
hey. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. That's the shit I like. I like niggas that,
you know what I'm saying? Hey,
you know what I'm saying? All this wait for me, hit me up later. Oh, man, that's not happening. Bro. We got this shit right now.
Not happening.
Man.
You know? And we gonna do this, like I said, like, we came in a culture where Africans was an it.
Right.
Like, we had to fight for our, like, for being African in high school.
Almost damn our place in the culture. You know what I'm saying? In the black culture.
Right.
Because it was just so, like, obviously divided. African booty scratcher.
Bro,
all types of shit.
You know how many fights I had in high school, bro?
Man.
Like, protecting. Like, at one point, like, we had to keep all the Africans together. Like, we had to become a gang type of thing. Like, becoming like them. Not a gang, but more like protecting each other.
Right. That's usually what
you know, like, that's it ended up being like that. Now, you can't touch my people. I can't, like, I'm not messing with you. At the end, it's going to get there because now you messing with their girls. You know what I'm saying? Now they catching up with you at the bus stop, you know, got shot at, all type of things, like, in the city. Being, like, it's tough, bro. It's tough, like, being Africans in the city, especially, like, in the young days. I don't know when you came out here.
Nah, being African being a young African growing up in America,
it's tough
in general. Mm-hmm. There's levels to this shit depending on what hood you're gonna be in.
Right.
But in general, everybody's got a piece of it.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And the messed up part is about it. I tell people about it. I'm like, yo, you know, Nigerians started coming to America like in the 60s, 70s, whatever. Right. We just started coming to America like not too long ago, maybe in the 80s. Like, families just started coming. Like, I'm talking about like the francophone countries.
Okay.
We just started coming.
Right.
You get me? So when I got here in 97, I was in the 6th grade. It wasn't that many francophone kids around.
Right.
It wasn't that, even especially in Ohio. You know what I mean? But that's something like you had to think about it, like catching the yellow bus, getting in, and your clothes smelling like onions. You know, like your mama just cooked. Your whole clothes smell like onions, bro. They getting you, bro. They on your ass.
You know? On top of that, you musty as hell.
You musty. You know, like, eventually, like, you gotta get the, like, by the time we got to high school,
right,
you had to switch it up, like, bro.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
You ain't got a choice.
You start being Americanized. You know, like, not by default, but by default.
By survival.
Yeah, but
you just want the environment.
You had to get the girls. You got to dress up to get the girls.
Untuck your shirt.
You know what I'm saying? Like, all type of things, you know? But
oh man,
it's fun though, cause you know, I learned a whole lot out of that.
Right.
You know, being around Black Americans. They ain't like us, we ain't like them, that type of mentality. It was bad.
It was terrible.
It was bad, bro. We was getting bullied, bro. Bad. But we held it down though. Shout out to Withrow High School.
Nah, for real. You know, I always like, I don't even blame our parents, you know what I'm saying, when they like reinforce the don't fight at school type shit.
Yeah.
Because they're just doing their job, bro. They took all this long ass trip just to come here for us to live our life and do our thing. The last thing they want to hear is their kid acting bad in school. You know what I'm saying? So even if you're going to defend yourself, bro,
I ain't gonna lie,
sure
I was bad in high school, man.
Man, make sure that you don't fight in school.
I was bad in high school. Bro, you know what's the worst part?
What?
Most of these Africans that come with their family, most of them live in the hood, not even knowing they in the hood.
I'm telling you, I was surrounded by Hispanics the whole time.
You ain't even know you in the hood until, like, you know, years pass by, then you realize, okay, that side is kind of safer than this side.
You know what I realized was? When I applied for college and they said go for FAFSA because you poor.
No.
Yes.
Because where you lived at?
Yes. And even my parents' income. When I applied for college, that's when I knew I was actually from the hood and I was poor. You know what I'm saying? Because I seen this shit, but it wasn't like new to me. I'm from Africa. I seen worse.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This ain't really hood.
But it wasn't like they
couldn't
afford a nicer place. They had jobs. Our parents had jobs,
right.
you know, like all of that. But they ain't know no better.
Facts.
We the only one that knew, because after coming from school, you got to go outside and play.
Mm-hmm.
Going outside and playing, you gonna meet them folks.
Man.
You know, you gonna meet them and you gonna be like, damn, like you don't belong.
You can't even tell your parents you met them. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, because you think like it's normal.
Right.
You think it's the norm.
Mm-hmm.
But then that's how like a lot of kids get messed up in it, like.
Right.
Especially like the immigrant kids, they ended up being just like the American boys.
Quick assimilation.
You know, like if you're not hip to it, it's gonna get you, bro.
Nah, facts.
It's gonna get you.
But yeah, man, we got Mo in the building. Mo from DIBIRAPIDE.
DIBIRAPIDE.
I gotta get that right. DIBIRAPIDE Foodtruck.
Yes, sir.
Man, where can they find y'all?
Man, we on 8637 Richmond Avenue right now.
That's right.
But some things just happened over there, man. We got robbed a couple of times. Not like while we was there, but like when the truck was closed. It had to be the same person. They stole our wire, our electric wire, twice. Broke into it once. Stole the cameras. So it's tough. So we might be moving.
Right.
We ain't got no problem with Houston, man. We love Houston. You hear me? We love Houston.
But see, what they don't know is they fucking with Mo. You know
I ain't tripping, man.
Mo ain't tripping.
God gonna do what he do.
Nah, for real.
God gonna do what he do.
Nah, for real. But man, we really appreciate Mo on the show today.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you for having me, man. I'm sorry for being late. I had to go home.
Africans are always late.
I had to break iftar. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Then I had to go to the truck, make some food for the guy.
Right.
You gonna present the food?
Yes, we are. And as a matter of fact, my Muslim brother now, Ramadan Kareem, to you.
Well, thank you, brother. Thank you.
Yes, I also have a very few Muslim family of mine, so I try to really incorporate that into my life.
Great. So, that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
It's crazy how you're even sitting here right next to me. Like, I swear to God, he works in amazing ways, man. For real.
Hey, that's the guy, man. That's the guy.
But anyways,
I told you, man. People gonna start pulling up over here once they start noticing. Okay,
hey,
and I gotta keep coming back, man. You gotta make me a regular.
We're making you a regular, man.
You got
We're making you a regular. We just getting started.
Yeah, all these, and plus, they ain't got what we got, man. We remember I told you I'm a foodie. I'm not gonna sell you something nasty, bro.
Facts.
My food is super good. I ain't gonna lie to you. We've been through all the clubs in the city, all the good parties. We in there. Jaya room. They love us. 4 p.m. Soweto. If you ain't hit, you better get on it. Look it up. Look it up. You got no boundaries with DJ Tino and them. You feel me? Like we outside. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like all these other places, they selling you food. But they ain't selling you good food.
Mm-hmm. They ain't selling that
They ain't selling you that food.
That's soul food.
But shout out to all the good places though. I rock with like places like Finger Lick, and I like eating their food. Like different jollof rice. I love it. I love the competition. It's still the culture. It's still us. It's still African. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
It's still us. Like we pushing it. You feel me? We not out here fighting over jollof rice. Get it right. We playing around.
We really playing around.
We playing around. All the jollof rice is good.
Man, I fuck with you, bro.
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, time to taste the truth. DB, you brought us a few plates. Let's start with number one.
Hey.
Let's start with number one. What we have here?
What is that? Woo. Okay.
Man.
I got you the DB plate. With the French fries.
Wow.
You know my black Americans, they love to pull up on me and be like, man, I want some French fries. I want some rice. I'm like, I got some Dibby and fries for you.
We got all kinds of carbs.
It's real good.
So what kind of meat is this?
It's lamb.
Lamb? Oh, wow.
Yeah. It's lamb. Lamb shoulders, to be exact. I love lamb shoulders. It's the softer side of the lamb.
I'm not gonna lie. First bite, this lamb, It's juicy.
Oh, thank you, man.
Mind you, I've been to all these Habibis, which specialize in shawarma, but this lamb right here, wow, it's nice, very good. So is this one of your popular dishes?
The most popular dishes is the lamb and jollof rice. Wow. Everybody love the lamb and jollof rice.
See, so you guys.
The fries is just people that don't eat rice. Not everybody, not everybody gonna want to eat the same thing.
Man, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, bro. Let's move on to the next one, cause woo,
gonna be food.
All right, so you brought the lamb and the fries. Next we got. Let's save the jollof for last. What do you have next?
It's that vermicelli.
Woo! Wow.
Yo, my place really be like that though.
Vermicelli.
Are they saying this?
Oh, I already got. Yeah, they seen it. They seen it.
My place really be this big. And it ain't about the money. It's about the quality of the food. We don't sell quantity, bro. People out here selling quantity.
That's facts. No, I ain't gonna lie.
They ain't putting everything to the food.
This your standard serving? This your standard serving?
Yeah.
This is a lot of food.
That's a lot of food.
This is at least two
for
beef.
$20.
What?
For $20.
Oh man.
I mean, the lamb is 25. The chicken is 20. So,
wow.
Yeah.
And this is called what again?
So that's the vermicelli.
Vermicelli
with the lamb, with the DB lamb.
The DB lamb. Wow, vermicelli with the DB lamb.
And that caramelized onions, it goes well with the vermicelli.
Wow.
A lot of people don't know nothing about the vermicelli though.
This is the first time hearing the word vermicelli.
Yeah. It's different.
Oh, this is definitely different. So you're a big foodie, but are you just a big cook?
Yes, I am.
Like, how mad are you a chef? Like, how crazy you going to
I'm good, bro.
Like, you just...
I'm good. I just came from the truck doing this stuff, man.
Y'all need to try this shit, man. I'm asking him, because I couldn't believe I'm tasting this.
I just told you I smell like Dibby right now, bro.
Bro, how long you been cooking? How long you been cooking, though?
I've been cooking for a minute. Listen.
Look.
Remember when I just told you I'm that guy that get stuff popping in Cincinnati?
Right, so you do
I'm not
grilling, all that shit.
I'm that guy that will do a barbecue and be like, everybody barbecue time at this time, da-da-da-da. So I've been doing it.
Okay.
Without even realizing, like, okay, this is gonna be my next gig, but I've been doing it.
Man, you just give an important point right here. It's passion. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you really love what you're doing, the money just gonna flow.
It's gonna come regardless. I'm not worrying about the money, bro. I always keep a couple incomes with me. You get what I mean? Like, I always shout out to wifey. Shout out to my mother-in-law. They help around a lot. Facts. With the cooking and all of that stuff.
Without y'all women, man.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Man, okay, now we got the jollof. All right, we got the jollof. Woo! My goodness.
You better move that meat and dip in there.
Listen, man. If it wasn't for my audience, I would have put my finger in this.
Hey, pause.
Wow.
Tell me they ain't nothing like the Ghanaian people.
First of all, I've never betrayed my people. However the case may be, the Senegalese are welcome to the Jollof Wars. Yes, they have made a statement. That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all need to try this shit.
You can't put us in the Jollof Wars, man. We can't be in there.
We are a tribe. You know what I'm saying? We are the Jollof tribe.
Wolof Empire.
Welcome to the Wolof. Welcome the Wolof to the Jollof tribe, man.
Facts.
For real. But man, this is great food, man.
I'm glad you like it, man. Go ahead and share it with your folks.
For sure.
Call me, let me know what they feel about it, how they feel about it.
Right, y'all heard it. DIBIRAPIDE.
Come check us out.
Come check them out.
For sure.
One more thing. I also noticed that you do a lot of outreach. Community outreach, feeding the homeless people.
Oh, yeah. We're doing one. Thank you for saying that, bro. We're doing one downtown.
April?
In April, yes. I'm glad you say that, bro. We love that's the thing, bro. We love feeding people. That's my main thing. Like, I've been feeding people.
Right.
Without even
realizing
like I don't like to publicize it, but sometimes it's good to do that just to show people like, hey man, you could do the same thing.
Facts.
Downtown Houston is full of homeless people, man. If you got anything, like one day if you just sitting around, you got food in your house or you want to cook for them, just cook a little, a little thing. Just take a couple of plates back there and just give it to them.
If they can't cook, can they donate to your cause? Like, are you working for an
organization? Sure. I'm about to give it to you right now. Sorry, bro.
Give us the rundown.
I run with Traore Enlightenment. In April 18th, I send it to you so you can put it on the thing. So it's right here. It's an open donation. Volunteer can sign up. Anybody can give. You gonna post this before the 18th? Yes, the 18th and the 20th, actually.
Okay.
Through the 20th.
See, I heard April 18th through the 20th. See, I got more than one day to volunteer.
April 18th to the 20th.
Right.
So if you want, they taking food and drinks, hygiene supplies,
lots of hygiene
blankets,
supplies.
clothes, any type of donations that you can make. I mean, they'll take it. They say 7 annual. This is my second one with them, and I'll be doing it with them for a minute. Right. We need more of these. Right,
for sure. And remember, he said he's for the culture. He ain't just talking. He's really been doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? So follow Mo.
Follow us. And people love us, man.
Right.
Shout out to everybody that's been holding us down since the beginning. I'm not gonna lie. Since I've been open, if you try my food one time, I'm gonna see you again. Like we become friends.
Like that.
Everybody that came to the truck became friends with me. Like we super cool. And they just follow us. They just want to see us win at all times. Shout out to the Senegalese community. They hold us down 100%. All the time. But they, especially the African community, man. Like when we go to parties, boy, you see girls just jump. Oh, DIBIRAPIDE is in. Yes, we are. We here for the folks. We here for the culture. We gonna be outside though. We gonna be outside. Like I said, Jair Room, 4 p.m. Soweto. No Boundaries with DJ Tino and Mars and them. Damn, there's another one. I only do a couple. I don't go to all the parties. I'm gonna let you know that. Like, I was a promoter, so I already know. Like, I'm with the vibe. I love. Like, these people don't charge me. They be like, yo, pull up, come. You know what I mean? Come rock with me. They love my food as well. So I deal with them. I like to deal with you like just for the strength of being natural. You feel what I'm saying? I hate where like you reach out to a club and be like, yo, let me pull up to your. They just like, they too much. Yeah, politicking about shit, man. Like, oh man, sorry about that. See?
Hey, that's
people like me.
We're not perfect. We're not perfect, man.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, fasting is good for me because I get to hold down my,
You feel
that's what fasting is for. You're supposed to stop the bad habits.
Give up those. Yes, right. Give up those habits.
But I'm trying. I'm just passionate. You gotta understand me. Right. We only doing it for the culture. Understand that.
Facts.
Like, shout out to Senegal.
Man, shout out to Senegal, man. Thank you guys for tuning in to TalknChop. We had Mo from DIBIRAPIDE, the Senegalese.
Yo, shout out to the man. He gonna be big. I'm telling you. I just told him.
God bless.
Since I'm a trendsetter, so all the restaurants gonna want to pull up. All the food trucks
owners gonna want to pull up. Bring all your food to TalknChop.
If you bought that action, if you bought that culture, you need to be over here. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that. And that's like a wrap. That's a wrap. Follow, subscribe, and share with all your friends.
Add us on Instagram, DIBIRAPIDE.
DIBIRAPIDE. We got volunteering event coming up April 18th.